Hello, everybody. The year is 2024. The event, Hessen Crash 21. The game, King of Fighters 15, and we're in top 4 for this magnificent event. We're about to kick off this action. I hope you're all ready. Let's go. How are you feeling, Toast?
Hell yeah, I mean, I'm feeling good. I am coming off of the back of, commentating Grab Top 8. My voice is a little shot, but it doesn't matter. We are still in there. The hour is still too late. The K-dash too wide, and we are ready for some KOF, baby. Glad to be back here.
Let's go. So, as far as I know, we're going to start off with the winners finals of today, which is going to be Dai against Zinzin. I asked all of the top 4 players today, like, some questions, some interview stuff and stuff, how they're feeling and stuff. And Zinzin actually said he was feeling pretty confident, pretty well prepared and stuff. And Dai was saying he was feeling pretty normal. So for him, that's probably...
He was feeling hydrated.
That's pretty good,
That's
hydrated is probably all he needs.
Yeah.
But Zinzin seems to be like kind of the unknown.
He seems to be locked in. He seems to be locked in. That's for sure.
Yeah, but also like most players don't really know him.
Yeah.
Like the only one who had ever played against him, as far as I know, was Logic, who's also waiting in the losers bracket. And even he didn't know him that much, so he's kind of coming in here as a little bit of a mystery, I guess.
Yeah.
But he made it to winners finals, and I played against him in casuals yesterday a little bit, and he whooped my booty. So. Which doesn't necessarily mean much, but he seemed pretty strong. His Mai especially was scary as hell.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's definitely not a character you see too much nowadays. So
yeah, exactly.
It's always incredibly scary when you have unknown players also playing rather unknown characters, or characters that aren't represented that much. Because, if you got your unknown OD top 3 picker, usually you're at least going to know the matchups anyway. You don't have to adapt to the player. However, whenever you're playing against someone who's also playing weirder characters, more underrepresented characters, that seems really tough. Like, forgot their name, but the player at the SNK finals was just whipping up a team of like Dinosaur, Antonov, and
was that Elrosa?
No, not Elrosa.
Oh wait, there was somebody else, right? There was somebody else.
Yeah.
I'm also blanking on the name, but
yeah.
That was pretty strong.
But they were absolutely cooking up and just like killing people with Antonov immediately. It was pretty crazy. And that's always, the really terrifying thing for competition, because you always, you lab for what you're expecting to see, the field of like the Geeses, maybe, the Blue Marys, the Isla, the Yoris, that type of deal. And you're gonna be ready for those, but whenever, someone pulls out the wacky stuff in the roster, you need to still be prepared. In the tournament setting, the first 2 settings, that can be really, really scary.
Yeah, and this game is like pretty well balanced, right? And almost no character, maybe Dali. But almost no character is like so bad that you can't just forget about them, basically. Like if somebody's good with that character, you have to be worried.
Yeah.
So you can't just go, okay, well, it's just a low tier, whatever. No, you gotta be prepared.
Exactly. It's not really, especially because even the really low tier characters, like the lower tier characters or the wackier characters on the roster, they can usually still do a shitload of damage. It's just where they usually tend to maybe struggle in neutral a little bit. And it's still a big knowledge check as well, pretty much every time. If you're looking at a character like, let's say, Ramon or someone that is really represented well. If you don't know the matchup, you're getting cooked.
Pretty much.
But yeah, now, locking in here, Dai versus Zinzin.
Hey, you're rocking the drill.
Yeah. With Dai, you never really know what you're gonna get, since he just has such a broad, such a broad selection of characters, which I think is always really cool. I don't know how Dai does it. He plays every game.
Yeah, and every character in every game.
Every character in every game as well. He's just repping everything. I have no idea how he does it. I barely managed to learn like 3 characters in this game. When I try.
Yeah, but that's also kind of why the argument, right, the thing we were talking about, unknown characters, probably not going to phase Dai too much.
Yeah.
Like, he probably knows these matchups because he also plays these characters. But still, Zinzin is looking really strong, and I'm excited to find out how this plays out. We haven't seen them play against each other ever, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't believe so either.
So this is going to be pretty interesting. Alright, the Point Rio.
Yeah, Point Rio, another thing that you don't really see that much. Usually people tend to play him, in the middle, maybe even on Anchor.
Yeah, Anchor.
Just to see that, because, Rio, one of those characters that just absolutely shits out damage against the meter.
At Point, he can't do that too much, but he's still got solid buttons. If he just has 1 EX, he can use that EX projectile, which is really strong for the space.
I'm really, really liking the use of parry here from Dai as well, to avoid the chip damage and also cycle balls. Of course, if you're playing against Athena, that's something you have to deal with. Going into the level 1 here, Zinzin getting a big grip on the board and just playing that really classic annoying runaway playstyle that you're gonna have to face when you're playing against Athena. You know, my personal kryptonite, I hate this character.
Dude, Athena and Mai, when I played against them, I just couldn't get past them. I made it to the Ether twice.
Yeah. Beautiful confirmer from Dai, immediately also cashing out the 1 bar, almost getting the kill here. And since it's pretty late, yeah, there we go, beautiful cross.
Yeah, the command grab, of course, not going to catch you out of the air. Maybe a bit of a desperate move.
Definitely try to get a little wacky with it, however. We are going here into the Mai with 1 bar of butter on deck. Gonna be able to immediately cash out if Zinzin gets a hit here. Might throw a stray aerial hit, little throw as well. And chip now is going to become a factor real quick for Dai as he gets taken out on the Rio, and Blue Mary is going to be coming in with 1 bar meter.
Yep. Blue Mary and Iori kind of his mainstays, it seems. He's taking those almost every time. So he's, he's pretty confident with these characters. But Zinzin seems to be really good at controlling space with those jump CDs that we just saw, and Mai's ridiculous crouch A, etc., the space they cover. But Dai currently has worked his way in and getting that knockdown, gonna get a safe jump up on this if he wants. That doesn't catch the roll. It looked like he was OSing it, but didn't quite execute it perfectly.
Yeah. Oh. Dai, maybe warming up a little bit still. Was hitting the lab earlier. Saw him do that. He play a little bit as well.
Yeah. There's that long range confirm.
Yeah.
He's got those really long range buttons and can confirm into some stuff. Her damage isn't too huge, but it's good enough, and the corner carry and she controls the so well.
That's going to be it for Blue Mary?
Probably, yes.
Yeah, good stuff here. Zinzin looking really, really good with that Mai. Just completely unfazed. Didn't really let Dai play the game at all. Just keeping the play. And Dai down to the Anchor Iori. However, we cannot count him out here. We have seen Des Anchor Iori do a ton of work time and time again for Dai. Definitely would be one of the strongest characters.
And especially there it is.
Gonna be a big
3 bars. Yeah, that's gonna hurt so much. That's super. So much, and the knockdown is gonna be juicy too. Oh, he goes for a reset. Tricky stuff, but
the yoink getting blocked right there.
Oh, lands in the projectile, just not fast enough to connect into a combo.
Yeah, this is gonna be a victory to the damage here. If you want to, you have the opportunity to cash out. Still has the bar meter on deck, and that's another max mode confirm, and that's gonna be the end of Zinzin's Mai here. And Issa is gonna be coming in with 3 bars a meter. Dai with pretty precarious health here, so one good touch from Zinzin could do it here for the first game.
Potentially, yeah. If he gets that really optimal hit into, like, starting with a heavy, going into the advanced cancel, then he could probably do that much damage. But it's not going to be too easy, because obviously Dai has experience playing each level. Escapes the cross-up with a Rekka, that was interesting.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you're playing KOF 15 at any sort of high level at this point, you have to be prepared for it. It's a beautiful trade confirmer from Dai off of the CD.
He did that classic like anti-grab setup with Iori, but didn't actually believe in the hit, I guess.
Yeah.
And stuff.
And that's something, this is how you know whenever I play against someone in KOF and they anti-air, free no strike being used, they anti-air, I know they're a real gamer. Like, if you anti-air in KOF, you are built different immediately. Yeah, this is how you know you got a real gamer.
With the different jump angles and heights and speeds, etc. It's pretty tough. But you gotta do it, otherwise you get run over. Oh, wow, wake up buttons, and that might just do it.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. If Dai doesn't mess it up, he definitely shouldn't, though. Dai getting the first game on the deck here in winners finals at Hessen Crash.
It was a very even match, so that really just gone either way. So we're probably in for a really good set here. This is first to 3, of course, because we're in winners finals.
Yeah.
And so, Zinzin has a lot of time, or maybe not a lot, but still has some time to get the download going. But Dai, of course, are going to be ready to counter-adjust.
Yeah, Dai actually immediately going for the order select here.
Okay.
Didn't really like the Rio against the Athena, I guess, and going with Blue Mary on point now, which is definitely, I would say, looking at that team is the more classic way a lot of people would play it, with the Blue Mary on point, the Rio in the middle, and the Iori on anchor.
Yeah. Most people would probably put the Rio on anchor, but Dai's Iori anchor has been working out really well.
Absolutely, yeah. I think, and that's a really, really cool thing that I really, really like about KOF, especially, KOF 15 in particular, is that while there are, of course, roles that every character kind of fits in, there are still people who just are very, very comfy playing characters in certain spots where, some people will play traditionally point characters on anchor and vice versa, and they just make it work because they're so comfortable with playing the character in that way. And I think that's a really cool bit of player expression that you tend to see a lot in this game.
Like sometimes you see Lancet play his Ashe on point, and it seems crazy, but he makes it work.
Yeah, absolutely. Like that's something that I think is incredibly cool about KOF, and A big part of the reason why I like that game as much is because it still has so much player expression. I feel like compared to a lot of other games, KOF is a very, very expressive game.
Ooh. Well, look at Dai expressing himself by mauling the Selena in the corner, not
beautiful,
letting
yeah.
her escape for free, but now she's at least out, so she could actually still do this.
Absolutely.
Space control being projectile is really good, but Dai's control was just better.
100%. Yeah, Dai looking incredibly comfy in this matchup right now, and just keeping Zinzin completely locked in the corner there. However, the Mai did really, really well last round here against the Blue Mary, so let's say Dai gonna be coming in with full health here starting this round. But Zinzin with 2 bars of butter on deck.
Oops.
Definitely has the resources to make something happen. Your beautiful little light confirm, and that's going to be carrying almost all the way into the corner here for Dai.
Once again, that huge range that she has coming in handy. Most characters can't confirm from quite that far away. So Mai here, Zinzin controlling her super well, and just has barely taken any damage while almost taking down the Dai Blue Mary and getting her. He could have confirmed there. Didn't quite get it, but it's still like if he closes us out soon, he's going to gain all of that life, but not anymore. Now he's got to watch out his own life in the corner.
Dai also choosing to spend the bar of meter on the guard cancel there, despite being very, very low on health, so that might come back to haunt him a little bit in terms of the meter here. However, we are going to be going into the Rio on the second position here against the Mai.
Yep. This time going to have a few more resources to play with, so even more dangerous on the Rio. But once again, for Mai, it's all about controlling the space, not letting him get into that position to do his damage. Because, you know, in order to get his damage, he actually needs to get pretty close, unless he wants to do a Hail Mary EX toucher or something.
Yeah.
But Mai doesn't want you to...
Oh! Doesn't quite get the placing there to confirm up the parry. However, throw is being found here, going for the classic safe jump into another throw. You're getting real wacky with it. This time, Zinzin ready going for the throw himself.
Wouldn't let that happen twice. Holding back a little bit just to maybe bait out a DP. But now, yep, look at how the Mai has already turned this match around. Now she's got the advantage and getting him on the roll. Dai thought he might press the advantage because the cancel roll is unpunishable. But he, tried too hard and got so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter.
Absolutely no. And now the Iori once again is gonna have to bring things back right here. Managed to get the comeback in the last game. Let's see if Iori is gonna pull it off again here against the Mai from Zinzin. That's been looking incredibly strong, but this is how it gets started. Going for a cheeky little reset into the command grab.
This is like one of the Iori's command grab is one of the things he had the most success with.
Oh no! He dropped it. Never mind. It's a reset. It's a reset.
Exactly. It's a reset. What a genius.
What a genius. How does he do it? This is why he's the prodigy.
Smart, yeah.
The GOAT.
And now we're back to the anchors again. Dai is Iori sitting pretty much at full health. But the resources are once again massively in Zinzin's favor.
Absolutely, yeah. Almost, 3.5 bars on the side of Zinzin versus Dai, just working not even one. But still, we saw it last time. Dai really has a good grasp on the neutral in this matchup. Oh, that's going to be a big confirm though. Zinzin going to be able to catch out.
Yep. Oh, gets to the other side. The close team just whipping.
Oh, that was a big jump in.
Coming in handy, I think. Ooh, the chase down does not succeed. Ooh, the anti-air close.
A little bit of spaghetti going on right now for both players.
Yeah, definitely. You don't usually get thrown out of that. Okay, yep, going for the OP. Nope.
Ending it on the DP as well. Now Dai has to deal with the chip damage coming up. This is going to be incredibly difficult to avoid. However, if anyone can make it, it's Dai. Free or not strike coming out.
Ooh, almost caught him there, but the timing on their rolls was just too close to one another. But no, I mean, it's still kind of anyone's game, but Dai just...
Oh my god! Ending it!
Yeah, got it. He just needs one more hit here. Okay, the CD is not going to kill him here. This is so dangerous.
Oh my god, that's so scary.
Either one. Oh, and the jump C! Wow, that was down to the absolute wire. Holy moly.
Zinzin holding his head there at the end as well.
Yeah.
Definitely looking a little shaken up by that, but we are going up to a 1-1 here. Zinzin making it work. And Dai immediately hitting the member selection here. Maybe not that happy about the Rio. Yeah. Let's say we might see the Geese Howard pick coming out here.
That's one of the characters he's playing the most.
Definitely.
We could also see something extremely different. We never know.
Yeah, you never know with Dai. That's the thing. He could be whipping out whatever now. I mean, Iori and the Blue Mary are looking good.
For him.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Like against the likes of Mai and Clark would be an interesting choice. Against Mai though, I feel like that might be a little dangerous.
Yeah, that might be a little wacky with it.
Yeah.
Let's take a look what Dai is cooking up here.
Let's see. The Benny would be a decent choice. Okay, Clark it is after all.
Clark it
definitely
is.
Don't hate it.
I mean, definitely a brave choice to pick the Clark up against Athena here,
it's
but
not gonna be easy. But hey, if he, if he gets in there, like Clark has really good buttons. He just doesn't have like ways to get around projectiles too easily, and that's what Athena excels at.
Exactly, yeah.
So
We're gonna have to see if it works. Yeah, I mean the Blue Mary worked out so well last game, but I guess Dai is just gonna send it. Gonna be whipping out the Clark on that point right here, and we'll see how this works out.
Yep. If worst comes to worst, he can still pick a different character, a different entire team if he loses this one. So that's the benefit of having a first to three, right? You can experiment a bit more, but yeah, still, we're gonna see how this goes. Maybe this is exactly what he needs. Oh, hugging the projectile, maybe not the best choice right there.
I mean, sometimes you gotta give him a little hug. You already know how it goes. However, we are gonna be going in here. First hit getting on the board for Dai, trying to find that hit, trying to lock this Athena down, but god, that is so difficult, keeping this character where she is.
Yeah, she's so mobile, and she's got a DP and all that kind of stuff. But so far, Dai does have a minor lead here, and chasing her down pretty effectively. Just getting over there, but yeah, that's the classic, you know, the kind of DP. You can do that from so many ranges. It's kind of
it's really annoying actually.
Yes.
And right now this Clark picked up that much fun, but we're gonna stay in.
There's a knockdown. Now he can go wide, but the roll backwards was just exactly. And the Clark is out of here.
Yeah, the Clark getting absolutely blasted here by the Athena. And we're going to be going into the Blue Mary here once again, which was doing well last game. However, we're going to see, can Dai pull it off? Can he bring it back? We're going to have to keep looking. Athena right now just getting to ball, going for the DPs.
It's so hard to get over her projectiles because like almost every single time that Zinzin throws one of those projectiles, he's waiting, he's ready to DP. Even if you think he can't, he'll run in and get you that way or something. He's really adept at that.
Oh, that's gonna be bad.
Really
That's
misspaced, or rather misread. That should be a dead Athena.
Yep.
That's looking pretty healthy.
Yeah. Blue Mary looking real healthy here. However, this Mai has been a terror. It has been very, very, very difficult so far. Blue Mary has been getting wiggity washed by this Mai every single time. So we're gonna have to see whether Dai can lock in, bring it back, and make sure he can get this Mai out of here. Right now, once again, Zinzin with the meter lead.
Just grabbed out of, I think that was an attempt at doing a Dr. Mind grab. But still, rocking here in the offense, on the offense. Gets that bar D, that's a pretty solid button. Obviously not much of a payoff, but sometimes, you know, just doing some buttons is all you need. Oh, gets the kind of pseudo frame tap with that. It's gonna do something down into a reset again.
Yeah, it only needs one more little hit to close things out here against the Mai so far. Dai looking a lot better, and there we go, going up with the Blue Mary into the Isla here. And I mean, Blue Mary has been putting in the work for sure, definitely the workhorse character alongside this Iori. We're gonna have to see if she can close it out. However, you know, Isla on the other side with 4 full sticks of butter.
4.5 even. She can definitely do a lot of damage with her resources, and she's got some useful EX moves as well. Mostly the EX projectile, that's pretty good in neutral. But we'll see. So far I haven't really tried any of that. He's trying to move in. Nice! Confirmed. That's a new thing she got with a pretty recent patch, the Anima Juggle on that EX.
We're going, of course, DP level 1, the classic from Lisa here coming through.
Gotta be ready for that. Obviously, it's extremely vulnerable on block, but hey, if you don't block, then take that grab.
We take those, baby.
Yeah. Ooh, wake
oh,
up grab.
Big Pro.
You gotta keep that in your pocket.
Oh, that's a nasty cross up.
That might just do it, yeah.
There goes a bar of butter. There we go. Going into the JD to close things out. And there we go. Dai going up 2-1 over Zinzin.
Yeah, the Clark, I guess, was a battery. He built some bars for the Blue Mary and, you know, did some work. It worked out. Didn't even see the Iori this time.
Yeah. And that's scary, right? Because the Iori has been really, really good for Dai. Has been doing so much work. And now, you know, didn't even get there this time. So Zinzin gonna have to really bring things back here. Only has one more game maybe ahead of him. Taking a deep ponder here as well. He's looking lost in thought right now, but you know, we gotta believe in him.
Yeah, I can definitely see this going either way. Just because you get like, you know, 2 CV or maybe even OCV doesn't mean that you're out of it entirely, right? Sometimes it just happens and you still make a huge comeback in the next round.
Definitely.
Or maybe you know, OCV the next round yourself. But sometimes that's the motivation you need.
Reminds me of my my last Essen Crash where I actually played in the KOF 15 bracket, and my round 1 opponent was Joker. And I got double OC beat by the Oshermi.
Yeah, the Oshermi Joker is a menace, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I wish he could have been here, but, well, he couldn't, so that's okay.
Yeah.
But hey, whatever. We got these fine players here, and
Absolutely.
you know, what?
Oh, beautiful roll punish right there.
He got something like that last time as well. Let's see if this time he can retain the pressure, yes. What's the mix-up gonna be? Oh. Kind of escapes there with just a bit of life. Dai just looking for some safe way to close the gap a little bit. Doesn't want to get DP'd, of course.
Yeah, with the command grab for a little, just that little bit of meter build as well. And right now, both players one hit away from death here, of course. Zinzin is going to want to try and keep Dai completely out of there. However, Dai has been finding his way to bulldoze his way in.
Anti-edge raid, that's not what Athena wants right there with that little life. So Zinzin does definitely have the space advantage right now, so he can turn this around. But he's got to watch out there. That jump B and that jump A are such good buttons for Clark.
Oh, big grab.
He's got more life. Now it's definitely Athena. Jeez, Zinzin.
Definitely.
Just a pixel.
However, that pixel is not going to be regenerating very much because, you know, we went down to 8 seconds on the clock right there, and now one hit from Blue Mary is going to do it. Like, no stray hits can be taken here for the side of Zinzin. Dai getting a little wacky with it, trying to go for the random EX side.
Oh. But yeah, last time the Blue Mary defeated the Athena with much more health. So definitely within the cards.
Yeah, and right now the chip damage is going to be just a massive factor here for Dai.
On the other hand, Blue Mary's chip abilities aren't that great.
Yeah.
You can do the slide, okay, catches or backdashing damage.
Yeah.
But can't safely do chip damage, really.
Yeah, definitely. Not a character that can just kind of send it on block, that's for sure. Not a not a Yashiro type of situation where you're just gonna rush punch people to death.
But definitely still worked out. Ooh,
Oh,
there
critical
it is.
strike!
Couple of attempts. Oh, didn't confirm.
Oh, very unfortunate.
But hey, the mental damage is done at least.
Definitely. Yeah, Dai really needed to capitalize off that because now the Mai is coming in and once again controlling the space here. Long range confirmed. Gonna be a cheeky little reset in the corner once again.
Nope, goes for the reset again. I was expecting him to maybe spend the 2 bars, but hey, he's a genius. He didn't need those resources. 2.5 bars still on deck against the Iori.
Yeah, an incredibly healthy Mai with a bunch of bars going to be coming in against the Iori here. So Dai is going to have to put in a lot of work to make this comeback.
Yep. So far, most of his big confirms with the Iori have been max confirms, which means a lot extra scaling. But if he gets a clean hit into that level 2 Sparkle Super, he's going to do a ton.
Oh yeah, level 2 Sparks can like almost kill here.
Yeah, it's, your life bar just vanishes.
Yeah. I playing it patient, looking for a hit here.
Okay, the jump
there,
B once
swinging
again.
for the fences, man.
Yeah. Nice difference. Wow, that jump B is so thick. Sending Iori into the corner again. Nice check. But you're still in there. How do you escape? You gotta get out of there somehow. Oh, that might just do it.
Might just do it. Let's see, we have level 1 on deck.
Not quite. But the chip is gonna be a huge factor here. Not much you can do there. And so we will see the final game.
Yeah, we are going down to a final game here in Winners Finals already. And this has been a nail-biter between Dai and Zinzin. Dai once again going to the member selection. Maybe not that happy with the Clark pick, I imagine. I don't think Blue Mary and Diori are going to be...
But,
yeah, I don't think Mary and Diori are going to be switched out, but maybe we're going to see the Joe or something. We'll see.
Maybe it's going to be the Geese after all, or maybe he's going to be his own Athena or Mai. You know, he can definitely play those guys.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, you never know with him.
Ash, okay, that would be interesting. He's hovering it. Maybe not. Maybe that was just a shout out to Bonsai, who last week, as you might know, I'm not sure you heard, you might not have been there, but Bonsai yesterday won a tournament called Granblue Fantasy vs Rising.
Oh yeah. I may or may not have heard that. May or may not have been around.
Yeah. Oh, Kukri actually, interesting.
Oh yeah.
Saw him play that character a little earlier today during warm-up.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's a character he's also familiar with. Which character isn't, though?
Yeah, definitely. And I think Kukri is actually a pretty cool pick here. Definitely one of the wackier characters as well. So we're not going to be sure. You know, we're going to have to see how Zinzin knows the matchup here with the Kukri.
Yeah, not that common.
Also a character that Dai's really good at. You know, I've been personally washed by his Kukri, so... But of course, you know, it's he's good with everyone. You already know.
Whom have we not been washed with by Dai?
Very, very true. Right, let's take a look. See, we're going to be going here into our final game of Winners Finals, going down to the wire. Dai versus Zinzin.
Okay, some trades there. Try to actually avoid that. I'm pretty sure he was doing that flip in order to not get defeated, but the range was just close enough. But at least he avoided most of the damage. Yeah. Kukri's zoning did get improved some patches ago, so maybe.
Oh, the Yoink is breaking?
Yep. Sadly, center flying a weird way that Dai wasn't ready to convert off of.
Still though, right now he's finding cheeky ways in against the Athena, and Zinzin not looking quite as confident as he used to.
Yeah. Ooh, and get caught like that. That's gonna be a lot of damage.
That'll be a lot of damage, yeah. Going for the sand, you know, pocket sand. Invoking yet another good fighting game character here with the Sand Blast!
Yeah. Actually, you know, Kukri, with how weird he is, might be a little more likable than that guy, but hey.
No, Kukri is an asshole. Have you seen all his win quotes? He's not a piece of shit.
Yeah, but he's kind of, you know, he's kind of funny in that way.
Yeah, I mean, he's a really funny little guy.
But that was a pretty strong performance by Dai's Kukri. Zinzin definitely looking a little shaken by that character. But maybe the Mai is better at dealing.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, the Mai definitely having like a huge range is going to play off quite well. However, Dai is fighting yet another hit here, and Kukri has been paying up so far. Now you're in the corner, going into the contraption right here.
Watch your toes.
So hard to escape the corner against Kukri.
Yeah, that's like where he really shines, right? He wants those setups in the corner with those clones. Okay, he escapes, he takes a little bit of damage, but that's whatever to him, right? He'll easily take those, like, what, 50 damage or something to escape the corner.
Definitely, and that's going to be really, really beautiful conversion. Zinzin should be able to do it.
Yeah, doesn't even spend a bar, is so certain that that's going to do it. Optimal stuff.
Absolutely, and right now we're going to have the Blue Mary coming in pretty healthy with 2 bars. So Mai still looking pretty alright here.
Yeah.
You know, this matchup so far has done decently well for Zinzin. The Mai has really been kind of the star character on his team, I think.
Definitely. But now she's getting womboed. There's the reset again. Dai not want to go for the finisher into the knockdown in the corner, it seems.
Yeah, even the ambiguous with the reset. Another beautiful confirmer from Zinzin. Gonna be pushing almost all the way into the corner. Dai gonna have to hold the fans being tossed at him right now. Oh, that's a big jump.
That early jump C into the quick confirm there. That's another privilege that not all characters can do.
Definitely. Tried to bait the roll here, not quite getting a punish.
Yeah, that was the guard cancel roll, so...
Nice
again! Yep, Dai so ready with that anywhere juggle. That's that good stuff.
Yeah, right now Zinzin going down to his last character. Only the Itza remains between him and the losers bracket. So he's gonna have to make his way through. Gonna have to deal with Blue Mary and Iori. And let's see if Zinzin can pull it off.
Dai is on set point here with a pretty healthy Blue Mary. But we know these like can be a menace there to finally get the good confirm here.
That should be it as well, level 1. Boom. And we are going down to a final anchor match here in our winter finals.
Full health on both characters.
Let's go.
This is the good stuff.
It's absolutely good stuff. However, this time Dai with the meter lead 2 bars up on Zinzin right now. So any confirm from Dai is going to hurt a lot. We know he has the max mode confirms in his pocket and he's ready to whip him out. 3 bars on deck now as well, so we can really, really make him hurt.
Yep. 3 bars, definitely a lot for that Iori. Oh, especially since you can also spend some EXs to get those good confirms for that EX projectile, for example.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheeky little claw attempt right there. Now he's in the corner. Are we going to see the DP? No. Zinzin keeping it patient. Trying to go for a cheeky little anti-air. Oh, not quite. That could have been the kill confirm right there. But Dai now getting put into the corner himself. He's going to have to fight his way out. Beautiful JCD and sending the DP. And that should be death.
This should definitely be it if he does drop.
Yeah, Dai does drop. I don't think he will.
Probably.
Into the DP. And Dai, set. Yeah, taking it with a beautiful set here.
Great performance. Yeah.
Yeah, Dai saying, you had me worried to Zinzin.
That was definitely a really close match, right?
Definitely, yeah.
If they meet again, which they might, right? Zinzin was looking really good.
Zinzin looking incredible right there. Really, really, really solid play from him. And definitely looking forward to, maybe seeing the salty run back later.
Yeah, maybe. So. And if it happens, I can definitely see the reset and maybe even the, the entire run back.
Yeah.
We'll see. But first we'll see Macho Man Mo versus Logic.
Yeah.
They're going to face off. They're coming in from losers, of course. And whoever wins this is going to face off against Zinzin.
Yeah, definitely a tough road ahead. I mean, this is not a projection that you want to be looking at. You're like, I got to win this set, and then I got to win against Zinzin, and then I got to win against Dai. That's a horrifying thought.
So one of the things I asked all of the players is like if they want or don't want to face anyone if they make it to a grand finals. And Mo, for example, mentioned that he doesn't want to face he wants to face anyone but Dai in grand finals because he knows Dai knows his number.
Yeah.
So if he can make it,
I have bad news then.
Exactly. That's, sadly, that's not possible anymore. Would have been preferable for him if he had met him in losers final because then he would have only had to beat him once. but now if he wants to make it, he has to beat him twice.
Yeah.
And
by the
Vincent
way,
on the road and Logic.
Yeah, and by the way, big shout out to SNK for hooking us up with some cool swag for the winners here. Of course, we got the KOF 13 folder, and for our top 4, so these people are already locked in, we got the SNK Shatter All Expectations shirts. These are sick. I love them. That's the one bad part of being a commentator rather than a player. I don't get to have these. I would love to shatter some expectations.
I mean, nobody's looking right now, right? Like,
nobody's looking. Nobody's ever gonna know. But of course, we also have the main trophy here, looking real cool.
That's a classy
Look at these classic, you know, from the region here of Hessen in Germany. These jars are a very classic thing, and look at these beautiful hand-painted champion jars here. And I mean, you know, call me Alexander the way I want this jar, bro.
All right.
There we go. And we're gonna be getting settled in here, of course. Logic versus Machoman Mo. Mo, of course, you know, one of the classic KOF reps.
Yeah. And Logic has been hanging out in like the KOF scene for pretty much the entirety of 15. He probably was playing before that as well.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned, heard Dracula mention that he was also playing 14, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
One interesting thing about Logic.
I'm a 15 baby myself.
Yeah. one interesting thing about Logic, and I'm pretty sure it was him. He used to play for a while in 15. A pretty interesting team, not so much because of the actual characters, but because of the way that he picked them. Because he made like a CPU versus CPU tournament, and he picked the 3 characters that won it, basically.
That's actually really good.
And I think it was Shermie, King of Dinosaurs, and Ramon, I think. I'm pretty sure it was Shermie and KOD.
That is fucking
Not
whack.
sure about Ramon.
My god.
Yeah, it was Ramon, okay.
Yeah, meanwhile, you know, this really is like a generational matchup. You got the full-on, like, classic boomer team from Mo. You know, you got Joe, Robert, Rio. I mean, it doesn't get more classic than that. That is like the quintessential boomer team.
Kind of, yeah. Maybe Q or something, but
yeah. Versus, you know, Logic, who's playing all sorts of wacky stuff right here, you know, whipping out the Hinako and Sylvie.
Yeah, Hinako like kind of fitting in, like having played that kind of weird team before. Hinako kind of fits in as like a character that not a lot of people play, being a little unorthodox.
Yeah.
So that, you know, we definitely know he can do that, and right now he's getting some offense started.
Yeah. And, you know, that's the thing, while Robert is one of those, you know, just rock-solid Shoto characters, he doesn't, you know, with those characters, I feel, tend to kind of struggle a little bit against very specific zoners. Where a character like Athena who really specialize on this keep-away game, where, you know, I know Mo, the way he plays Robert usually is very keep-away heavy. He really likes to play, like, at those max and GG range. Oh, that's a big whiff, that.
Yeah,
but not a big punish.
Yeah, got away with it a little bit there.
Yeah.
But still struggling to control the space and gets DP'd. Yep, even the hop at that spacing, not safe. And Logic coming in with a lot of health. By the way, I also asked all of the players who their favorite VTuber is, and for Logic, it's Nakiri Ayame.
I have no fucking idea who that is.
She's great.
Yeah.
And he actually likes her. He's even got a hoodie or something with her on it. And Mo picked Mio just because Uma.
I thought Mo was gonna say, you know, I'm too old and I have a job, so no.
No, he picked Mio because of Uma.
That's what I say
every
every time.
But yeah.
I'm too employed to watch YouTubers sometimes.
No. It's culture, you gotta understand. But anyway, look at this culture combo here. Sending Athena all the way to the corner.
Right there.
But there's the escape. Okay, no DP on that one. Logic wasn't ready, but Joe was...
Machoman Joe.
Machoman Joe. Joe, also a character that not too many players play.
Yeah, after they took away his stun combo from looking at you all.
Yeah. But he's still got some pretty good you know, zoning of his own and strong combos, but it wasn't enough this time.
Definitely, and right now...
The Rio.
Yeah, right now the Rio is going to have to bring this all the way back. I mean, so far the Athena has been doing a number on our man Mo over here.
But we definitely know, especially if we've seen the the SNK World Championship, that this is a character that can absolutely wall up an entire team just
100%. Yeah. Rio is a character, if you look at him wrong and he hits you one time, it's like you explode. You get turned into a fibrous powder.
He is extremely scary. But he's not getting too much started here. He hasn't put much damage, if any, on the Athena, and has taken a lot.
Yeah, and he doesn't really have any sort of counter zoning that you can really employ against a character like Athena, you know. Rio definitely wants to kind of brawl up close most of the time, and Athena can just fuck off. She does not care. He does not consent to being attacked like this. However, it doesn't matter because Rio finding the hit here, and Hinako are going to be coming in with a bunch of butter on deck. Machiman is really going to have to work hard to make this comeback, sitting at only a quarter of his health bar here.
On the other hand, at least he doesn't have to deal with zoning or the reflected as much, so maybe this is exactly just what he needed.
Yeah, exactly.
Get the Athena out of the way, and now it's a free ticket to the win town. We'll see. He's got the plus frames here. But Logic's not biting. Escapes from the corner just barely.
I always love watching the little parry cancels on Rio, and that's gonna be a kill here from Logic, taking the first game over Machiman Mo, and he's looking motivated, man. Looking at his body language, the man is locked in right now.
Yeah. And one thing about Hinako is definitely that she does a lot of damage here, which we kind of saw, you know, getting that kill off of a EX command grab there.
Definitely.
Looking mighty strong. Okay, Mo is taking a moment maybe to
Mo
breathe.
taking a moment to breathe, yeah.
Good idea usually.
You know, Mo, seasoned competitor, you know, he's been at this for a while. He knows he knows the way the game is played. He knows what to do, and I really like when players take a second to just take a breather, especially when after they play a rough match, you know, where maybe, you know, they almost get OCV'd by Athena doing her bullshit. I really like when people just take that extra second to just think about what went wrong and what they can do better next round. That's what the approach is going to be here. We're seeing quite a few fireballs already coming out here from the Robert, from Machiman Mo.
Almost gets that landing punish, but not quite. Oh, there we go, huge bait. Doesn't get the confirm, damn it.
Probably thought he would build the EX in time and didn't get the EX at the end.
But then he would have at least gotten like some burns of the move, right? Yeah. Who knows? Sometimes you just mess up in weird ways.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, KOF also a game where, you know, no modern controls to save you here. Like you are inputting shit in this game. Yeah.
Even though the inputs are like relatively lenient, I'd say, but yeah, you gotta do them.
Compared to every other fighting game out right now, they're not.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. Compared to other KOF games, yes. Compared to every other fighting game right now, no.
But no, misconfirmed there. He had another 2B hit, but then he didn't quite confirm again.
Yeah, that's another thing that's like kind of brutal with KOF, right? In a lot of games, when you miss like a little EX confirm or something, usually you're not completely in the shitter, but in KOF, when you like miss your EX Tatsu confirm, you're like -4 billion and you get exploded.
Yeah, it depends on the character, of course, right? But like those Tatsus, like both Rio and Robert, right? If they miss those, then
yeah, it's looking.
Whoopsie, okay.
Little jump scare attempt here from Machiman Mo. However, he's getting washed up in the corner right now. It's looking really, really devious once again. This Athena has been doing so much work.
The late reflect there to even catch instead. She's dominant.
And we are once again down to Mr. Rio. He has to make a comeback now, but Mo is just on the last wire here. It's gonna be so difficult.
This is set point actually because we're not in losers finals yet. This is the first to 2. So Logic is about to punch his ticket into the losers finals, into the top 3. But, you know, don't count Machiman Mo out yet. He's got that Rio, he's got that big hit. This could be so much. Okay, he's in the corner, so that's a big deal. Boom.
I love that little sound effect that he had.
Right, that bat. That's so good. In every fighting game that ever appears, that's just such a good sound.
Oh, it's good, yeah. Mo just pressing out, doesn't care. That's going to be the end of Athena here.
Okay, just spend it. No greed there. I like it. Maybe just doing an EXPP would have been enough, but you know what? I like spending it just to make sure, especially if it's a character that's been causing you that much trouble.
100%. Like, I would be just spending the butter to get an Athena out of it. That Athena has been the terror.
Yeah.
And if Mo wants to make his comeback, he cannot be stingy. Free on that strike, getting him out of the situation right now. I don't know, misconfirmed. That's going to be a very, very big starter here.
It's actually going to be the kill, I think, yeah.
Oh, God.
That's Hinako. Wow. And... actually not quite enough.
Survived.
Just so close.
Missing the bullet kill here. All your channel points are forfeit right now, Cheese, but it doesn't matter.
I'll give them up gladly.
Because Hinako finishing things off here. And Logic takes a 2-0 over Machiman Mo.
GG's. Yeah, I guess Logic's gonna just keep sitting there and is ready to...
He's just gonna, he can just keep sitting. He can just keep chilling.
Yeah, why not?
Gonna be facing off against Zinzin here in the losers final. It's gonna be gonna be a difficult one coming up. That we saw how hard Zinzin was cooking, and oh god, Jesus, I've made a horrific realization.
Yeah.
We're gonna have an
Double
Athena mirror.
yeah, I was about to say, like, they are both playing that.
Well,
Athena
I'm taking
for-
my headphones off. I'm sorry, guys.
Well, don't you want to hear beep, 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 beep?
No. I'm not dealing with the Peachy incident today, bro. I'm not hearing this shit.
Well, I'm ready for it, and I'm here
Yeah.
for it.
I'm gonna need production to put on like bass boosted once the hour's too late.
Just
to,
the Max Verstappen song or
Yeah,
whatever.
the Max Verstappen. Anything but the Athena mirror noises, man. I don't want to hear it.
I mean, Answer is known to play a specific sound clip a lot sometimes, and we can just do that. Of course.
Bro, just put on the hour being too late, bro.
That
That's
works
fine.
too. That works too.
We're just gonna have that playing at full volume, so you guys don't have to hear the Athena mirror. Gonna be good.
Maybe some people want to hear that though.
I don't.
I'm new.
And if anyone wants to hear that, you're a sicko. You are a sicko.
Answer's working on it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Anthony's working on it. I think the hour might be,
Just on time.
approaching. With the hour might be approaching lateness.
But our players are readying up, I think.
Yeah. Also, yeah. Also, real quick, need to show you guys. I don't know if it's gonna be visible on the camera from this distance. I might need to hold it up, but
Ah,
I keep
White
that
K-Dash in the
fucking
chat.
Bang on me. Let me get
White K-Dash
Let
in
me
the
get
chat,
a
everybody.
wide boy in the chat. Look at that.
If you
There
don't
you go.
have the White K-Dash, you got to go over to the Twitch channel hardedge_org, subscribe there. Then you can post the White K-Dash from there, anywhere in the world, on any Twitch channel.
Oi.
Beautiful work.
There you go. There he is.
You need the White K-Dash in your life.
Definitely, you need White K-Dash in your life. You know, I keep them. You know how some people used to have like a locket with like the picture of their significant other in their pocket? That's what I do with
K-Dash.
White K-Dash, man.
White
I keep them in here. I keep them close to my heart.
What could be more important?
True.
But yeah, we're locking in.
And yeah, playing first and free, confirming once again for the players. And that's gonna be our losers finals here at Hetzen Crash 21 KOF 15, baby. We are locking in. Players are hitting the fist bomb. We are selecting our stage, and we're gonna be hopping right into it here.
Yep, the winner of this moves on to grand finals to face off against Dai, and the loser takes third place. Very respectable, of course. But who doesn't want to, get that top spot?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, we are about to shatter some expectations, baby, and we're gonna be
Maybe.
getting right into this one. Once the PS4 loads, I don't think,
I hope it's a PS4 Pro, but I guess from this loading time, no,
nope,
it's not. Okay, well.
absolutely not. Like, answer production looking at us, just going like, nope, nope, nope. We don't want to say
Well,
that. All right, anyway,
fine.
turn off your sound at home, guys. I don't blame you.
Well, this is maximum entertainment.
Yeah, no, this is minimum entertainment, man. I despise it here.
Oh,
There we
okay,
go.
thanks. He lowered the volume. I don't know if it's for everybody.
Oh,
or just
thank
for
God.
us.
The
But
goat.
yeah,
That's why he's the goat, baby. You already
Goat.
know.
everybody add answer in the chat.
Yeah, tell him he's the goat.
Oopsie. Okay. Logic finally gets a hit in there, but it was just the DP, no super cancel, which he can do, but Zinzin now got him stuck in the corner. And yeah, that's always this little mind game when she does that Peachy. Does she do the follow-up or not? And wow, no punish
Wow.
for Logic.
Diseased RPS right there, just
Yeah.
hitting on the plus frames. And now Zinzin getting at least one Athena out of here. And we're gonna have the Hinako coming in for the set of looking. And I imagine this matchup is probably a little annoying for Hinako.
Yeah, she's got some ways of dealing with projectiles. She's got that stomp, and she's got that move there. She can absorb stuff with some armor frames, but yeah, probably not a pleasant ride. And Zinzin's definitely making it hard to approach and hit, and just doing all sorts of movements. But she has the knockdown. Ooh, escapes the command grab just in time. And Logic still on the offense. Oops, that was a with a stomp. That's you gotta block that low basically. Okay. Logic is struggling to get any more hits. Nice block on that. It's really ambiguous, like it's really tough to deal with that, but Advancing Strike failed.
Player one wins 2 rounds in a row.
Yeah.
Took another character with his Athena.
Yeah, the Athena is looking incredibly healthy as well as the thing. You know, Athena usually tends to play pretty slow rounds, of course, with her zoning, like runaway playstyle. So, but so she usually doesn't get to regenerate that much health between rounds. But Vincent has not really been getting hit at all. So he's still looking really, really healthy with about 80% of his health bar left. Now the Kirby is really gonna have to make a comeback. That's gonna be a big starter right here. Going into a level 1, putting him in the contraption, and now you're in the corner after all the pressure.
Uno misses the anti-air there. Maybe was trying to hit her on the ground, I don't know, but didn't work out either way. And now that's the damage that she can do in the corner is also pretty obscene. How do you survive this now? You don't.
You absolutely don't, and Zinzin very, very comfortably taking the OCV on the first match here.
Yeah.
This competitor is too
It was
strong.
definitely tough. Logic does have the excuse that he doesn't know the matchup, because obviously he plays Athena. But sometimes you just get run over, you know, even if you do know the matchup. And you can't let that bother you for too long, you gotta move on. Okay, member select, interesting.
Yeah, member selected from Logic. Probably, I mean, we really don't know who he's gonna whip out here. Of course, you know, it's always the worst feeling when you get fucked up in the mirror match, you know? That's always the most annoying part.
It wasn't the matchup, it wasn't me.
Oh god.
Oh, is it gonna be the classic team that I talked about earlier? Wow, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, we are whipping out the big guns here. We're whipping out Dinosaur, Ramon, and Shermie, and picking triple Grappler into Athena that just OCV'd you.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
Brave. Brave.
maybe that's exactly what he needs, you know? Maybe he had experience playing against strong Athena when he was still playing this team or something. And,
Yeah.
is feeling confident in it.
Yeah, we're going to see how it turns out here in the end. And definitely about to be interesting.
No? Could also just be looking for a mental reset or something, you know, just change the entire team. Like, that wasn't going well at all. Let me try something completely different. It couldn't possibly go worse. Could it?
Could it? You could get triple perfected, I guess that would be pretty bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, there we go. Now we got the Dinosaur. Big dinos coming through, big body. And immediately finding the hit. Just mashing out, doesn't care.
Yeah, he's got some pretty nice 2 A's there. Can confirm into some decent stuff off of those.
This character is so fucking comedic, man. Every time I see him on screen, like some tomfoolery happens.
Yeah, he's like one of those characters that not a lot of people play, but he's really not bad. You know, he struggles in some matchups, of course, but ooh, he's got some massive strengths going for him. Like that, for example.
That's my favorite thing when I watch Dino players. Like, not in this matchup against Athena, but in general, like when they just go back to neutral, just whip the fucking for 19 times to build.
Yeah, I mean, hey, sometimes it hits and then you get a combo or something.
Yeah.
Hey, he's getting right over there. Good reaction. Zinzin was not looking for that, I'm sure. But the cross-up connection is so dirty.
And Dino getting sent back to prehistoric times. Call Athena the Meteor because this fella is extinct right now. And Shermie gonna be making her way in. Of course, you know, Shermie, character who I would say out of, you know, the grappler suite of the roster, definitely one of the stronger ones.
Better, yeah, definitely. I'd say maybe Oyashiro or something might be above her, but Oyashiro is kind of more of an all-rounder, I guess. He's got really great buttons.
Kind of a brawler.
Yeah, but yeah, Shermie definitely strong. Oops.
Yeah.
She can also get around projectiles with that spin kick. Not gonna be able to punch with those on reaction, but you know, just to keep that threat out there for Zinzin to worry about. Oh, that's a punish, okay. Could have more, but hey, better than nothing than last time.
Definitely.
Ah!
Trying to get really cheeky with the running command grab there. However, cross-up getting very, very barely beaten out.
Ooh,
oh, and another hit for
side.
Zinzin. Guard cancel coming out from Logic, trying to find a hit, but that's gonna be it once again. And Shermster taken out, and Logic looking at yet another potential OCV here. He's gonna have to really make things work with the Ramon, the GOAT.
Yeah, it's not gonna be too easy given how well Zinzin has been executing on this Athena. But hey, the unorthodox movement on Ramon might just be the ticket to confuse him.
God, Ramon is such a goofy character, man. Like, he's so unserious. Like, every time I see him.
But he's got some serious strengths. Like, he's probably got the best bar A in the game, maybe?
Yeah, it's actually really, really good.
And he's got some good damage, and overall, he's really not bad at all. He's like solid mid-tier, I think. But here he goes. Ah, that could have been the kill, I think.
Yeah, that definitely could have done it.
Tough luck for Logic. Ooh, but he still gets it. Should recover just about all of his health. So it's not too bad.
Yeah, Big Ramon still looking alright here. Still has a way to make his comeback. However, you have to get past the Mei here. And that is the real big problem. Like, this Mai has been holding down the Nooch so hard for Zinzin.
Absolutely.
So it's gonna be very difficult for Big Ramon to make his approach here. Trying to go for beautiful wind punish here from the side of Zinzin. That's gonna be a big chunk of damage.
We're in the corner again. Okay, the grab tech is there. Logic not hitting the bullet so easily. Okay. Ooh, the far C also coming in handy. Ooh, gets the run under, but once again, a fail confirmed. Maybe because he hasn't been practicing this team as much.
Yeah, it's
Huge shame.
Oh no, not
Ah, okay.
he was trying to shatter the expectations, but he's gonna shatter his dome piece right now.
Yeah.
And Mai getting the kill right here. Zinzin 2-0 up against Logic here, and it is looking like an uphill battle for him.
Absolutely. Wondering if Logic's going to stick with this. No, but I wonder if he's going to go back to the previous team or maybe a combination or something else.
Yeah,
entirely.
it's gonna be interesting to see what he goes with here. There are a lot of possibilities, that's for sure.
Yeah. Maybe a combination would be the best choice. I think the KUD actually did pretty okay against the Athena, maybe with a bit of a better setup, but yeah, no, Athena coming in hot.
Yeah,
Obviously, the mirror match could be worse than, well, I guess it depends on your philosophy. Some people say it's a 10-0, some say it's a 5-5.
yeah.
It depends. But yeah.
Right, so, you know, there was actually a little fun fact for you. In Granblue for quite some time, the Belial mirror matchup when he first came out was actually his worst matchup. Because only Belial is the only character in the game who could punish an uncancelled far heavy from Belial. He had the only 5 frame to L that was long enough, so he actually was his worst matchup in the mirror match.
I guess,
Because he actually had to do your pressure differently, because he could punish things that no other character on the roster could. So you actually had a mirror match that was like 4-6, which is really
or maybe it was
messed up.
like 4-4.
Yeah,
you
it's
know.
like 4-4, yeah, you have it bad against each other.
Exactly. Oops. Alright. Logic got that first hit, but then got tossed up and now sent to the corner again. Uh-oh. Zinzin once again getting that big corner damage. It's just so much out of Athena. You might not expect to do that much, but when you land in that corner against her, it's just so tricky. She can also control that space in that range so well. Oh, and gets that toss up again. Didn't quite build the bar for that Silverman. Okay. that one PG was
the
like
double PG,
yeah.
oh
It was so good.
god, I hated it.
Not much health gone on that Zinzin Athena, and also escapes the storm. It's looking rough for our boy Logic right here.
Yeah, that's looking real tough. That Hinako has been struggling a little bit against the zoning, and it's not looking that much better right now. Zinzin playing pretty aggressive here as well. So that's gonna be the first decent hit here for Logic, but not really able to cash out into much of anything. Recovers into the projectile as well, and now he's just in the corner, just getting Psycho Ball. That's
Oh,
a
the
guard
guard
break!
crush, yep. But didn't get a huge combo out of it. I guess was looking for a reset instead. And
Oh my god!
Oh, also didn't have it confirmed. That almost did it though, but hey, a jab afterwards.
Yeah.
Logic is looking maybe a little frazzled, hitting buttons in situations where maybe he shouldn't. Sometimes, you know, you gotta try the desperate stuff, but then often it doesn't work. Okay, those 2B2, 2B, 5B confirms are pretty good for Sylvia, of course. There it is again, getting some nice reward off of it.
Oh, tried to go for the 3-0 strike, but not panning out right here. Zinzin is just looking too confident. He's looking very solid here.
But the low profiling and stuff with the Sylvie 2As are working out really well all of a sudden. Ah, but he dropped the confirm. That should have been the kill. And now he's got to eat that DP instead. That might eat into your mental game and get you all flustered again. Yep, that was maybe not the best option. But now
Why are
he's
her
got
legs so long? That looks weird.
right? It's a little weird. She looks so short, but then she
Yeah.
hits you from like, I don't know, long range.
Yeah.
Oops. There's
That's
the
gonna
kill.
do it. Level 2, finishing things off, and Logic will be out at a very respectable third place
Yep.
here. Zinzin gonna get a salty run back against Dai here.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be one to remember, I'm sure. That one
Absolutely.
was pretty convincing, but still, Logic, great performance.
For sure.
Can go home holding his head high.
For sure. I'm still gonna be going out with the third place medal here, and now we're gonna decide who is going to be our Hessen Crash 21 champion here
Oh,
in
yeah.
KOF 15 between Dai and Zinzin. It's gonna be a good one, and we are gonna get ready for this grand finals here. Of course, Zinzin coming from the losers bracket is going to have to get a salty run back against Dai, who sent them down there in our winners finals. And I mean, these two have been looking head to head. Like, these matches came down to the wire. I mean, we went to the double Luigi, you know, final anchor matchup at the end.
It was about as good as it gets, right?
Doesn't get any closer, yeah.
And I guess the thing that's on everybody's mind right now, of course, is what is Dai's and Zinzin's favorite VTuber? Zinzin's favorite VTuber is Aki Rosenthal because he played Idol Showdown.
You say all of this to me like it means anything to me, bro. I don't know a single one of these people.
This is like they teach this in schools, right?
No.
What? Anyways, Zinzin likes Aki Rosenthal because he played Idol Showdown. He doesn't know much else about VTubers, but he played her, and she's strong in that game, or was at least at the time. And Dai's favorite VTuber is Suisei, Hoshimachi Suisei. She's really cool. He actually likes her. So that's, he's based, as they say.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
I mean, Aki is also really cool. It's just, you know, if you don't really know them, then how much does it count?
Yeah, it doesn't tell me anything.
But yeah, this is going to be the second time facing off here. First in winners finals. Now Zinzin coming from the loser's side. Gonna have a tough road ahead of him.
Yo, handicap selection. Dai going with the cheeky level 5 going.
Hey man, I wouldn't have said anything.
I really like the fact that this was a really smart choice from SNK. That it plays like a super ridiculous. It was a super loud sound effect when you go up on the thing. So you can't sneak it in. Like whenever you hear like the clong sound effect, you already know what's gonna happen.
Yes.
But yeah, we're going with the Kukri again, which I really respect. I mean, the Kukri pick really worked out in our winners finals and was looking incredibly strong. So definitely, Zinzin is gonna have to find the adaptation here against the Kukri that was kind of cooking last match. But the really tough part about fighting Dai is once you adapt to the Kukri, it's just gonna whip out something else.
Yeah, maybe. Also, like, unlike Dai, who had time to like watch Zinzin play, like at least that one extra set.
Yeah.
Zinzin had to concentrate on his on his current opponent, so he didn't have that much time to think about the Kukri and how to adjust.
For sure.
So there's just a little extra roadblock on his way to the top.
Definitely.
But he can definitely make it happen.
Round 1. Ready?
Go. PCDT gets some sand thrown at her. Guys trying to maneuver around all of this. Get the low profile there, beautiful stuff. Teleports just underneath her and gets that.
Yeah, the Kukri has been looking really good. Like, Kukri, one of the few characters who can kind of just contend with all the bullshit that Athena puts out in neutral. Like, he has his own version of all of that, basically. So,
different flavor. Ooh.
Yeah, different flavor. And I really like Dai using the extra time here
bit of a drop.
The switch aside and to get a better punish in the corner here.
Then the quick overhead out of the swing there. It's tough to see that coming. If you're not used to the matchup, especially that's plus, yep, gotta be careful.
Really love the use of the flippy dippy there as well to avoid the fireball and get the pressure going.
It's really good. Like he's got the quick flip, and the slow one, so on plus and block. Yeah.
Arcade's like completely going nowhere here for Dai, but it doesn't matter. Still finds the throw.
Whoopsie.
The projectile gonna be opening him up here, and that's gonna be a big hit for Zinzin. Oh, finds the roll though, and that's gonna be it for Zinzin's Athena. Dai gonna be going out of this with a very hurt Kukri. This guy is bleeding right now, so gonna be very difficult to find a hit here against the Mai without getting smoked in the process.
Yeah, but whoa, I don't think he wanted that, because that didn't make any sense. But I don't know, maybe he was playing 7D chess and just knows things that we are not even privy to.
Yeah, he has seen the vision.
Ready? Go!
But hey, maybe he just was like, you know what, we're gonna even this back out, I'm a fair player. Oops. Trying to get those little hits in with the bars, with the stand CD, but Mai's just slightly better at controlling the neutral in those spots. Hey, the walk-up grab, into the corner you go. No! If he had hit jump B, maybe that would have crossed.
Yeah, that's trying to find the hit here and again. I mean, we've seen this matchup play out a lot in our previous set here in the finals. And so far, the Mai has been looking, on the upper end of it most of the time. And, oh my god, air grabbing the reversal, that's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
That is messed up.
That hop grab there obviously only hits when you're on the ground, but like just grabbing out of it, that feels like disrespect almost.
Definitely.
Oh, okay, dude, didn't get the punish, but you know what? We don't need to punch, we just mix again. That's how confident we are.
Definitely. And I mean, we see it again. The Mai just absolutely cooking Blue Mary, but now Iori is here, and Iori has 4 bars of meter.
Ooh, if we had chosen a different jump in, maybe that would have been epic. But lucky break would die on that one.
Oh, not going into max mode.
Yeah, might be able to just kill with this. Doesn't choose to spend any more.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Doesn't want to spend it here. Wants to keep the meter for the Isla.
Yeah, maybe.
And so far, I mean, so far Iori has been doing a shit ton of work.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay, gets wake up grab.
And now chip is going to be quite a factor. Iori, a character who's actually good at doing chip damage.
Not like the best, but definitely,
yeah.
you know, good.
He's still decent,
He's got the projectile, he's got the Rekka strings.
Yeah, he's got the claw.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
He can definitely make it happen, but hey, it didn't really come into play.
Yeah, now full health Iori versus full health Isla. Now because Dai didn't choose to go for the max mode earlier and didn't choose to cash out too much, he still actually has the clear advantage here with 4 full bars. Gonna be a
Nice
big
confirm,
confirm
though.
though.
Doesn't choose to go for the maximum damage, instead, you know, tries to keep some bars for the next hit. That could be it. Is this gonna kill?
Yeah,
yes. No, not quite.
Oh,
no,
not
no,
quite.
no. Maybe with a different route he could have done it, but instead... Oh, jump C is just a really good button to stop enemies' approaches, right? As long as they're not above you, it's probably gonna catch you.
Yeah, those Isla buttons are all just kind of fucked up. They're all just kind of messed up.
But jump D doesn't it from the front. It's so bad. It's so bad. No, of course it's a really good cross up.
Definitely. Yeah. You know, I remember when 2 years ago I had to play against Sinjul on stream first round, and this was when Isla wasn't like on the map as much.
Yeah,
you know,
people like didn't really know how good
yeah,
he was.
they didn't really know how hard she was cooking, and I just got I got hit by like all manner of weird knowledge check and yoinkies on that stream. Oh god, I felt so bad.
Yeah, it's
no one had played the character at that point. You really was like.
Sinjul, I and like a few others were playing her from the start, but a lot of people just thought she wasn't that great for whatever reason. I don't understand too. She was good the entire time.
Yeah, she didn't really get like really buffed that much or anything.
Yeah, the biggest buff she got was her health box adjustment, but other than that, really, she's pretty
the
good.
tools have been good the entire time.
Yeah, but either way, Kukri also looking pretty strong right now in the hands of Dai. Exactly where he wants to be. Yep, that sand clone gonna hit pretty late. Can't really do much if you try to roll out to get punished. You gather just to kind of hold back.
Snap blast!
Oops. And once again, Dai just kind of looking very confident against the Athena with his Kukri.
Yeah, the Kukri has been incredible so
He's
far.
Kukri.
Yeah, definitely. I didn't want to make that joke, but
yeah, it's not the first time I've made it.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Someone has to take the low hanging fruit.
Oops. Up there again, that long reaching 2B to A. Spend some extra, want that corner. Ah, tries to give that cheeky walk up grab. Ooh, the space control. Dai still contending with this Kukri, wants as much out of him as possible. Doesn't want to go down too easy, wants to leave some damage on that Mai, but not much of that is going to stick. And now we're back to a pretty even match.
Round 3. Ready? Go!
Yeah, there we go. And I mean, so far, again, we see it time and time again. The Blue Mary has been really struggling against the Mai, getting put into the corner once more. And Dai just hasn't really been able to get anything started against it. Again, good confirm here from Zinzin. Zinzin has been really good about those light confirms on the Mai.
Yep, they're just super strong. Oh, Dai sadly, see, she doesn't quite have the range to make that happen. Ooh, but again, the anywhere juggle there. That's something Dai is very adept at.
Definitely.
Okay. And yep, that's one of those, you know, similar to the Athena DP things, like when you jump over that slow projectile, she just anti-airs you for pretty free.
Yeah, Zinzin once again looking so good, and you know, honestly, at this point, I don't know if Blue Mary is long for the smoke for the team here, if this goes to a reset.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, she was doing some pretty good damage against the Mai, like 2 of those matches, I think, before the reset, before the in winners finals basically. But for the most part, it's been Mai all the way. And my goodness.
Max mode. See ya.
See
ya.
Okay, yep, goes for the level 3 there.
Grab him, talk some shit to him, and hit him with the.
The way he like talks into like your ear with the sound effect there is always so trippy.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh my god, what's he doing to me? And why do I like it?
Yeah. Take me out to dinner first. Easy, already. Once again, going down to the anchor match here. As we've been.
Yep.
This time, Zinzin with a big leader advantage coming in from these duels.
Gonna seems to be a theme that he gets 3.5 bars.
Uh-oh,
the
Fear
back
Not Strike. Let's go.
That's something that we kind of talked about a lot when the advancing strike was announced first, that it's going to be really good for guard crush setups. But it hasn't really come into play that much of that, but here we saw it.
You know, I'm very glad to see, because you know, when the Fear No Strike was first announced, people were like, ah shit, you know, this is really gonna have like a really annoying impact on high level play.
Yeah.
But honestly, I feel like you really see it quite seldom. Like maybe people haven't figured out the bullshit yet. That was a big drop from Dai, by the way. That's kind of horrific. That could have been the game for him.
Definitely.
And now you have to make it happen. Oh!
Yeah, this is now going to be extremely hard, but he gets the kick there.
Yeah, I really like
Now
the
he's
guard
really-
cancel here.
Yep. Dai doesn't have enough bar to do another guard cancel, but like anything, any chip. And we've talked about how,
Look
how
at the
Iori
leader
yep, just
expended
tossing
there.
it out, trying to get something, and yet there's the Rekka. Quick and easy.
Definitely, and that's hard to avoid. You know, doing like the 5 CD cancel into the Rekka, stuff like that. It's really tough to completely avoid. It can cover a lot of space very quickly, so can be really annoying. But now Dai looking real good, managing to even it out. Going back to order select here is Zinzin.
Interesting. I
Gonna be
wonder what's the
interesting.
plan gonna be.
Maybe we might see the Mai on corner.
Maybe, yeah.
Because so far the Athena has just been kind of getting cooked by the Kukri. So
I could also maybe see the Mai on anchor to maybe be the last line of defense.
yeah, maybe.
Put the Isla in the middle, like that would also work. Isla on point, I am not in favor of this. This is kind of a running
You're an
joke.
Isla point hater, or?
Yes,
Yeah.
like Isla is definitely her worst position, and I always call it out, kind of as a joke, but also because it's true. But so yeah, let it be said that I'm not happy about that. But yeah, Zinzin, of course. Like, Isla is fine on point, it's just her worst position.
Yeah.
So, you know, just like how we talked about that one guy, Lacid, plays Ash on point sometimes, which is also
that
not,
one guy, you know, unknown,
yeah,
unknown
that-
OD
that one
KOF
player,
player Lacid, you know, who's heard of
yeah.
that guy?
yeah. Obviously also not Ash's best position, but you
Yeah.
know, he can make it work.
Definitely.
So let's see how Zinzin does it.
Yeah, I've seen Bublan whip that out as well, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Oops, but right now kind of having a trouble defending against Kukri's jump CD.
Yeah, but just real annoying. I mean, the torpedo.
Oops. Okay, gets above him, so that's, you know, gonna stump that area. But Dai just so mobile, so annoying with those buttons. Oh, running over the Isla. It's not working out at all for Zinzin right now.
Yeah, right now only one Sandblast away from death here.
Yeah. Hey, nope, jump B. Dai looking extremely confident in this matchup right now.
Looking locked in right now.
Dai was gesticulating towards Toast, I couldn't see it. Because
Yeah.
of the corner display,
He was in the middle.
but- oh, okay. The Kukri.
Yeah.
Hey, reset in the corner. Okay. Yep, now he's just looking so annoying with all those aerials. It seems like maybe he's found a little bit of a weakness in Zinzin's defense. Ooh. Okay, nope. Shadow Strike is not, you know, on time, I guess. Ah, and a huge whip. Oh
yeah,
my
big
goodness.
whip.
Are we gonna see a Kukri OCD after all this?
That's tough. Dai keeps winking at me.
Damn it, I wish I could see it too. I want Dai to wink at me too. Maybe Zinzin will wink at me. He's looking too focused.
He has to lock in. He has no
Yeah.
time for winking.
Yeah, he's gotta be on point. But yeah, the Mai is on anchor actually.
Yeah.
So he's with the, like all of the characters around a bit.
Definitely. But so far, again, you know, the Mai has been a really great last line of defense. It's been working out really well.
Ah,
and it
beautiful
might be
reaction.
hits once again against the Kukri here.
Yep.
Foodster.
Ooh, no, that
Oh,
was
that's a
not
big
done.
whip punish.
Yeah, stand A, probably not the button you want to hit on Wake Up. And yeah, Mai just ducks under it, gets a big punish. Finally, the Sandman is out of here. No time to sleep.
Absolutely not. No more beast mode, baby. But Lumeri gonna have to once again get like her 5th chance or something to do something here. Doesn't quite have the range. Once again, you know, not the Mai privilege.
Gotta contend with this Mai play here. Okay, getting those sweeps in there. Maybe taking...
We are sweeping.
Yeah, I guess Zinzin has liked to hit some buttons on defense.
Oh, max up.
Hey, yeah. Satisfying crunch. Ooh, got a little too close to the sun. And another grab. Zinzin looking like a grabber here. Ooh, the advancing strike is denied.
Yep, no fear, no strike for you, little buddy. You're instead going to get put into the corner off the level 1 here. The corner carry on Mai is also incredible. That's once again going to be the death of the
Dude. Oh, not quite,
oh
but the chip out is also
okay,
pretty easy there.
that one was, you know, say jam, you're not taking my points for that one, okay?
I mean, does it count if there's no super involved, I guess?
Exactly, exactly. But now, this is going to be tough. Mai is going to have to make a comeback against 4-bar Iori. If he touches you once, you are going to explode.
I wonder if that could have been a low profile punish
Oh!
actually. Ooh,
Iori is
big.
driving drunk.
Yeah, sometimes characters just decide to hit the wrong way. It's kind of interesting. Still saving up
Oh
some
my
hits,
god,
but
that's
doesn't
gonna
I
hurt.
say that who's gonna sting
Level 2
into the max, into level 3
into
probably.
level
Yep.
3. Oh my god, that hurts.
Yeah, that hurts a
Look at
lot.
the damage here.
Yeah, he's still pretty damn healthy.
Oh!
Mai cannot do that amount of damage to even this out in one combo, so Zinzin has got a lot of
At
work
the
ahead of him.
OTP.
Ooh, yeah, of course.
Letting him
Ah.
know. Oh! Doesn't
Dai
quite
did not
believe in the
believe.
Rekka. Throwing out the fireballs. And, you know, Dai can afford to just whip the fireballs
No.
out and going for the full
Wow.
Rekka overhead
Yep.
to the dome
Sometimes
and
you
die.
just gotta believe, you know? That's the thing about these Rekkas, you know? If you
Yep.
never commit to the final hit, then they're never, you know, you'll eventually get interrupted or
Yeah.
punished or something.
And Zinzin, looking at the order selection here, might not be happy how this played out against the Kukri.
Yeah, the
and-
Isla was looking
yeah.
just completely washed
Lost in
by
the sauce, yeah.
by the Kukri. That was nasty. Could have just been a one-time thing, of course, you know.
Yeah.
But might be reconsidering. I think the Mai on Anchor was looking really good. That would probably go Athena, Isla,
Yeah,
Mai.
Athena, Isa, Maya, there we go, there we go.
Select
And Zinzin seems to be agreeing with you. He's definitely locking that order in. And we're going to see how this plays out. That the potential final game here,
Yeah.
Dai, only needs one more to become your Hessen Crash 21 KOF 15 champion, baby.
Oh, yeah. But don't count Zinzin out.
Definitely not. He's been almost making it work
Yeah.
every time. So
Took us all the way to the final game in the winners finals. We can definitely see it again.
definitely, definitely.
round 1. Ready? Go!
Peachy immediately sending a message.
Cookie being like, there is no Peachy, die.
Okay. Kind of both of them trying to establish some neutral control with those projectiles, but then
Oh,
Dai got a
cheeky overhead.
projectile reflected back at him. Was like, you know what? I'm not gonna play this game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in.
Doesn't care.
Yeah. Okay. He doesn't want to get TP'd, of course, so the neutral jump to avoid the
Oh,
projectile.
nice. Finds the cheeky loads for a hit. We're going for the
Oh,
clone. Oh, the
damn,
Yankee's
the
blocking and he's
dirty
going
stuff.
for the
There we
gun.
go. That's that Kukri stuff we want to see.
Yeah. I got hit.
Yep, that was definitely extremely
Oh.
nasty. Ooh, boy.
And the Kukri, it's just once again looking so
Yeah.
good. This Athena has not been getting anything done against the Kukri right now.
No.
Isa has to do better.
Yeah, last time she didn't have the resources on point, of course, to do all that much, but she didn't really get the chance. So if
Yeah.
he Dai plays this like last time, then it'll be another dire situation for Zinzin. But it's got the grab, so it's got something to get started with. Oh, didn't get the confirm. And ooh, Dai is defending, but gets grabbed. Okay, Zinzin looking a little better. No, the delayed, I guess the brain trap there on the delayed forward A. Catches Zinzin.
Finding a grab as well, trying to go for a cheeky little mix-up, rolling back here is Isla. And so far, Zinzin is looking really solid. You know, not
Yeah,
really
yeah.
finding big hits, but he's not getting hit either. So
Yep, ooh.
never mind.
Meanwhile, Dai finding a big hit. Can we find another setup off of this? Nope, just gonna go back to neutral. There's a good anti-LEP into the
boom.
level 2. Get this guy out of here.
Yeah, finally getting rid of the Kukri, but pretty costly. You know, had to spend 2 bars in there.
Yeah, but you know, it was a good way to just
Yeah.
see the situation and be sure it would kill.
100%, definitely. I'm always a big fan of, you know, it's better to spend a little more meter than you need to than to spend less.
Yeah. Like, if the opponent survives, there's always a chance they'll
Yeah,
you
there's
know, make
always
you
a
pay.
chance to get fumbled, and things would be really, really tough, especially with potential final game situation.
Yeah,
here.
that's
And right now, the Isa, oh, that really
Solid
cheeky stay in
confirm.
tight.
Reset situation. Nope, Dai
Yeah, Dai
buttons
falls
out
in.
of there.
Slicer, fairly low.
Grab, yep. Roll attempt, I think. Got thwarted, blood flames, and
Uh-oh!
blocking.
That's gonna be the death of Isa, 100%. Dai
Good.
doesn't need to spend that much
Yeah,
on
probably
here.
not even at anything anymore. Yep,
Yep.
just go for the DP there. And his Dai is on set point for this
Yeah.
entire tournament.
Dai looking incredible right now, but once again, the Mai has been completely shitting on this blue Mary, so it's gonna be a tough one. Probably gonna come down to the Yori unless Dai really makes things work here.
Low
Gonna
profile
for-
under the jump there.
Yeah. Oh, very cheeky. Command trap.
Safe jump. Overhead is blocked, okay.
Yeah, nice block here from Zinzin.
First time Dai has gone for it actually, I think, so good on Zinzin to be aware.
Yeah, that's always, this is how you know someone's a real gamer, is when they block the first overhead.
Oop, Dai looking kinda on fire right now. I think the confidence is running high.
Absolutely.
showing in his
Zinzin's
play.
gonna have to make it work here. He may be one hit away from, the death of his tournament run here
Yeah.
against Dai.
Oh,
Oh, big grab.
no command grabs out of Dai. He's just feeling content with just getting those normals in there, those jump ins, etc. Doesn't need any more.
Yeah, right now he's stuck in the corner, though. He's gonna have to find his way out. That's gonna be a max mode confirmed,
That's
and that's
gonna
going to
do
do it. Dai takes the tournament, and it's your grand final champion for Hessen Crash 21, KOF 15, baby. The hour is too late, and Dai has once again made it. Dai is coming
go.
in.
Oh,
Dai is
oh,
hitting
he's
the pose.
posing.
Oh, he's posing.
Wrong game, but we
Yeah.
like it. Yeah,
Right, what?
dude.
There you go, there you go. Come on.
Okay, this is a little
World Championship
Yeah.
finalist, baby. Let's go.
the goat. But also
goat.
amazing stuff to Zinzin. He was
Absolutely.
really showing
Yeah.
up in a huge way. Like none of us really knew about him.
Yeah.
But he was showing us all that.
Yeah,
he- you
Zinzin
know,
definitely dark horse of the tournament and almost taking it down against Dai.
Yeah.
Mad respect for Zinzin, definitely giving it up to him as well. And beautiful, beautiful finish to the tournament.
Yeah, and a great way to start our Sunday, for Hessen Crash 21. There's more action to come on this channel and on the 2BCU channel.
Absolutely, baby.
Uh,
The hour's too late, baby. Listen.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. And yeah, it's been a wonderful time. Jesus, my boy. Been a
Pleasure
good one.
doing commentary with you.
Absolutely. And that has been KOF 15 for Hessen Crash. And you guys stay tuned. We got Blaze Blue coming up, I'm pretty sure, next.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a good one. See you guys there.
Catch you on Nanda Night.
Catch you on all of those games. Enjoy.
Bye.
Hallo, wir sind Coolblue und wir tun alles für ein Lächeln.
Auch für Waschmaschinen.
Wir liefern sie zu dir nach Hause.
Und wenn du möchtest, schließen wir sie auch direkt für dich an.
Heute auf coolblue.de bestellt, morgen waschen. Coolblue,
Machen wir's
alles
so.
für ein Lächeln.
Hello, everybody. We're back. We didn't forget, of course.
Hallo,
Why would we
wir sind
ever?
Coolblue.
We are
Wir
not
tun alles
that
für ein
stupid.
Lächeln.
We got our celebration here for our top 3 winners. So we're gonna hand them their medals. And first up, of course, in 3rd place, earning his way all the way into top 3 and performing like a wild man with his amazing characters, Logic. Also getting one of those amazing t-shirts. And then 2nd place, out of nowhere, the mystery man with a mystery plan. Awesome gameplay. 2nd place, Zinzin. White cat ash in the chat, everyone. And then we can't forget about our 1st place winner, Dai Kyomo Kawaii, taking 1st place with a wide array of characters. And, you know, just what you expect of him. Yeah, I mean, hey, that, you know, the Sandman cooking. It's our champion, Dai. And yeah, he's got this beautiful urn. Ooh, yeah. And that's KO 15. Woo. So yeah, see you in the next tournaments. Blaze Blue coming up soon, I think. And have fun. I think we're still live on the... I mean, hey, it's fine. Hey, how are you doing? So how do you feel? Come, interview. Dai, how are you feeling? I don't think they could hear you. He's pretty cracked, yeah, he's definitely very, very strong. Those are some good matches. Ich glaube, wir sind noch im Stream, oder? Okay, that's on purpose then, okay. But that's the KOF energy, you know, sometimes you just get a bit wild. The hour is never too late. Mo's here too. Great 4th place. No medal for him, sadly, but he's still coming through with the camera a bit. He also earned his way in here. Oops. But now he's out of it. Oh, wait, there he is. Hey! Beautiful prizes. Alright, I guess with that we're done? Sure. Then, and keep enjoying Hessen Crash, and have fun.